Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Resume Revive live event. We are so excited to have you here today. And as we approach this new year, it is so important that we just stop and regroup ourselves and really think about the things that will help us to move forward for the new year and just be prepared professionally for our 2025. So, in this live event, what we're going to discuss is how to reset and to reflect over our career journey. And at the end of this event, we will work together to create a actionable goal that you can work on trying to attain in the 2025 year. So first, we're going to start off with just doing a little bit reflection of what have occurred in this year. So we always want to just get grounded and think about things that this current year has taught us. So when we think about reflection, we want to think about our career so far. What are those things that we are really proud of that happened this year? And what are some of the challenges that you faced in your career this year? This is all about the reflection piece of this work when we think about our career and the places we would like to be and those things we would like to achieve along our career journey. So, what I would like for you to do, for those of you who are on the live event and for those who will catch the replay, is to go ahead and let me know in the chat what is one of your proudest career moments in 2024? Think about what are some of the lessons in 2024 that you learned in your career? And then how did those challenges help you to grow? Did you learn something that you would like to take with you into the new year? So, this is all a part of our reflection as we look at our career wins, our lesson, and those opportunities that will help us to just build up our momentum as we move into our new year. Then, second, after we do our reflection time, we would like to then do some resetting. So when we think about resetting, we also have to change our mindsets and our beliefs that could hold us back into moving forward in our careers. So, what is one fear that maybe prevented you from applying for a new job this year? What are some things that maybe have come up on the job this year that held you back? Was it because you didn't speak up on a project that you had a great idea about? Or maybe you just didn't have the confidence to apply for a role that your company had that was posted that you knew that you did have the skill sets for, but you just did not have the confidence to apply? Also, when we think about our reset, what are just those things in our mindset that we may have to remove in order to move forward? Are we showing just everyday gratitude in the current career that we have? Maybe the way that we look at things, the way that we keep our focus on things that's not important every day, it could set us back and hold us back from what we're trying to accomplish in our career. So let's think about something that I would like for you to reflect on in this reset portion is who do you want to be professionally in 2025? So every one of us should have something in our minds on what we're striving to become professionally. So what are those things that you have to do and put in place in order to reach the person that you would like to become professionally in 2025? So in one word, how do you feel about your career in 2025? So for those who are currently on the live, if you could just describe in one word, how do you feel about your career in 2025? And go ahead and drop it in the chat for me. So finally, our third step. So we have reflected. We reflected on this year, the wins that we had, whether they were big or small. All of those wins matter. And then we reflected on our career journey. What are the opportunities that came up for us that we could leverage as we move into our 2025? Now we would like to set one career goal that's going to jumpstart our 2025. So when you think about and reflect on the question of what is one thing that you would like to be in your career in 2025, then you should also be able now to create an actionable goal to help you to reach that career that you would like, that you desire. So when we think about actionable goals, there are several things that you could do to move along, for example, in your career. Maybe one simple thing that's holding you back is simply just updating your resume. So, letting your resume reflect the things that you currently do in your career, those skills that you've added into that you've added for yourself that will help you to level up in a career that you would like to go into. So sometimes it's just about even taking 5 minutes to update your resume, update the skill sets of your resume. And then you're on your way to applying for positions that align more with where you would like to be in your career. And then also, maybe you desire to be promoted. And so what are you doing? What are those steps that needs to be created in order to get into the position that you desire to be in? And then lastly, maybe learning a new skill that's needed for you to make a transition into the role that you desire. So when you create these goals for yourself, you want to create actionable goals, goals that's specific and goals that's achievable. So you may have to break these goals down in smaller bits and pieces in order to meet the bigger goal that ultimately you're striving to get to. So we talked about resetting our mindsets, and we also reflected on our year, because in order to do that full reset and to kickstart your career for 2025, you have to take time to just sit with those things and think about some of the things that's holding you back, and then what are the things that you need to put in place in order to move forward. So thank you for joining this live event. It was not planned. It was something that I felt like needed to be discussed, or something to just put on your mind as you think about your 2025 and just making preparations. So once January come, you can just move along and you're able to achieve your goals for this year. So I love for you to keep up the momentum that you have going so far. If you are not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe, like it, and share it with someone who just may need a little more pushing along the way to be prepared for the new year. Also, if you need assistance with creating a professional resume or updating, optimizing your LinkedIn profile, or assistance with interview prep, this is the place to be. You can contact me at www.theresumerevive.com, and or set up a consultation where we could walk through those career goals that you may have for yourself and how to align it with a role that's a great fit for you. So thank you all for joining. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share it with someone who can benefit from this message. Thank you all and have a great night.